Guys, welcome back to another Mr. Fly the Sky Reacts video. Today we are reacting to a MAZDA MX-5 Cup at Walkins, Glen, race 1 and 2. We already reacted to race 1, so here's race 2. And this is in highlight 6/25/2022. Motorsports on NBC. Here we go.
And I look to my left. It's waving now. Now let's keep an eye.
49 minutes.
Somebody who's changed lanes further back down the field, so that's going to attract.
And then I gotta go watch
race control again. Now they
Xfinity because it started at 3:30 and it's 4:20 right now.
And he gets to hold the lead as they go to the uphill S's for the first time.
Start is already under review, and Jensen Altman crossed the line with nobody beside him. I wonder if maybe he changed columns or if somebody else dropped back further behind.
It was the white and tangerine car way back that I noticed that was out of position.
Yesterday's race winner, Tyler Gonzalez, car number 51.
I think it was even a bit further back than that shade, to be honest. More the plain white car with the tangerine hood. I'll try and pick it out as they come through side by side through the inner loop for the first time.
Those
Never
curves,
an
though.
easy thing to do, but these Mazda MX-5 drivers, they like to defy normal racing logic through the outer loop for the first time, and we've got a lead quartet that is pulling away, led by John Som. In that number 24 car, so used to seeing him in the soul red crystal colours. And down at turn 6.
Reckon.
Ooh, big
On the
crash.
outside. You never want to be on the outside.
The
And that
69
is the
again.
Power Components car out
Anthony McIntosh.
for Anthony McIntosh, one of our rookies.
He was the first one out last
That is
race.
such a shame. He was minding his own business. All the incident and action was going on to his left-hand side. He's got the car going again. Good news. We'll stay green. Tornello having a cracking battle at the moment with Alex Ventura in the 33, and behind them there's trouble. There was a little touch there, and around goes the 27. Tornello then, after that little incident at the start, gets a wee bit of a tap. Leaders down into turn 1 and broken away for the time being, Shay.
They have, and this is good news for Bruno
69's
Carniero and
having
Aaron
problems.
Johnson. Bruno is very accustomed to being at the head of the pack. He spent a lot of time there yesterday. Aaron Johnson, first pole position, great effort for the young man from Louisiana originally.
Waiting to see Anthony McIntosh come into the pit lane. He's right front BF Goodrich tyre is rubbing the bodywork after his contact with the wall in that number 69 JTR Motorsports, the Global Power Engineering car. No, all of a sudden it's just 3 cars at the front.
3 cars at
Because
the front.
the 4th place machine has dropped back just a little bit. And how's Fastnacht up to 9th already?
I don't
Fastnacht
know.
up to 9th after 3 laps from the back of the grid.
20 cars in 3 laps. That's impressive. We do have a significant penalty that's just dropped in as well. Tyler Gonzalez, car number 51, incident responsibility with the 69. That was Anthony McIntosh. Drive-through penalty. So that's yesterday's race winner.
Yeah, that was yesterday's winner.
Up to 9th in points after the great performance. Drive-through penalty. That's hard to come back from.
Oh, and a bit of a break at the front all of a sudden.
The best way to experience something in life is for yourself, and Firestone tires were built for getting out.
This ad is sponsored by subscribe button. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so because the ad is over. Bye. Here we go.
Sudden, Johnson gets away by only a couple
That
of
tire
cars
barrier is
left,
just like
but that's
destroyed on it.
significant here.
And it's going to allow Bryce Cornier to catch back up to the Hickson Motorsport car. And, oh, Tyler Gonzalez out of his car. He's parked it. Yesterday's race winner, DNF. Oh, Bryce Cornier has a warning for track limits at turn 1, so he's pushing hard as, here we go, Carniero looks for the lead on the inside of John Som going through 8. They're still side-by-side at the exit. That is going to be advantage to the 21 machine.
Down the inside, did think that Johnson might have been able to do the cutback, but couldn't quite make it. Cornet is right back with them now, so it's Spark Performance and Hickson Motorsport battling for the lead, and Hickson in the shape of Bruno Carniero has got to the lead ahead of Spark Performance and Aaron Johnson.
Back to the lead for Aaron Johnson, but this time he brings with him Jared Thomas up into 2nd place. So we now have Spark Performance ahead of JTR Engineering, ahead of 2 Hickson Motorsport cars, because Bryce Cornet is right there with Bruno Carniero.
And that's the 2 rookies now in 3rd and 4th. They were 1st and 4th at the start of this lap. It could change again. And Fastnack is just coming like the Cannonball Express at the moment. He is on full steam ahead. Quite extraordinary
Oh
run.
my goodness, that was a
He's
sheep.
going to use the momentum that he's got. He's already right under the back balance of Bryce Cornet ahead of him. Which way is he going to go? He's got the inside run into the bus stop. He might get a couple here if he's late on the brakes, and he is late on the brakes, and he goes through to 4th position. Super move, super decisive, clean as you like, and Fastnack from 29th to 4th in 16 minutes. Top 4 now with Cornet having dropped back just a little bit, and here's Fastnack again.
Whoa.
This time at 9. Is there anywhere that he can't pass? Well, at the moment the answer would be no. Now 3rd position. And
Sheesh.
what's just happened? Bruno Caniero must think, hang on, wasn't he right at the back of the grid? I saw his name at the bottom of the grip sheet.
This is an interesting situation because Jared Thomas has a very comfortable points lead. He doesn't need to let Fastnack through, but he's also won a race every weekend of the series
They're having
thus
fun
far.
in that
Michael
gravel
Carter is
pit.
off the gravel. That's the exit of turn 9. Might even be 10.
Keep your
further
foot in it.
around, but he's still got the wheels spinning. Keep it going, Michael. Get it back on the track. Oh, well done, young man.
That was the 0-8. There was another car involved there as they
What
came
the
side
world?
by side.
That was
And-
heavy contact.
Oh, yes it was. It was
Chris
32. Chris Nunes, yeah.
Ooh, not a good coming together between those two drivers. Both proven race winners in this series. And
Carter
Carter
to the
comes
pits.
straight in.
It's not been his season this year.
No,
Champion from a couple of seasons ago.
second last year as well.
Caution,
Battle
maybe.
for 2nd position. And for a moment it looked like Jared Thomas may have lost a bit of momentum on the exit of 6. He ran on the dirt. Can that be the opportunity for Fastnack? They're side by side going over the brow of the hill before turn 8. The heel off the boot. Fastnack to the inside. Late on the brakes. Oh, super late on the brakes by Thomas though. They're going to try and tough this out, and sitting in behind him is Bruno Caniero trying to... He's on the flasher. Caniero's on the flasher. Clearly giving him 150 more horsepower. He'll be able to blast past him. No, of course that doesn't happen. Still side by side. And the 96 mirror now
Yes.
folded in on the left-hand side.
And Jared, it was Aiden Fosnack's mirror was tucked in on his side. He reached through the window and just popped it back out to be able to see out his left-hand side.
Smart
This
boy.
is mega.
Smart boy. Well, that was 4 corners at least that they went through side by side. At the end of it, all that's happened is that Aaron Johnson for Spark Performance has pulled out all of a 3/4 of a second lead as they went across the line. It's not even that now as the draft plays its part down through turn 1. Very sideways moment for Fastnack, who got a little touch from Caniero. Caniero in the meanwhile had contact, I think, from Bryce Cornet. But it's still Johnson from the JTR racing car, then that black number 15, then Caniero in the grey, metallic grey car with the bright blue and orange.
Oh, there he
Just
goes.
behind that, Bryce Cornet can't quite get it done, but Fastnack can, down into 6. Well, he's been looking at the back of Jared Thomas's car for far too long. He knows all of the stickers off by heart, and he's decided now that he needs to learn something else, and so he's right behind Oran Johnson. Johnson then in the lead, but for how much longer? We know that
From good things she bought extra, Rashida,
This one's a goner.
to always needs to end on a 0, Rashida.
Okay, you totally
Whew,
distracted
always
me.
gonna end
That's
on
not
that
fair.
zero receipt.
What?
Earn cash back that
This was
automatically
also
adjusts to where your
this
spending
was
is
sponsored
trending
by the
with
like
City
button.
Custom Cash Card.
Like,
that number 15 car, and Fastnack is very good on the brakes on the downhill. Let's see if he can do it into 8. He's right there, doesn't make the move here, doesn't pull out of line. Now they get back line astern, and an early move to drivers
Oh.
right. There's a half a car's overlap, there's almost a full car's overlap, and brilliant driving as well by Jared Thomas, who tries to slipstream his way to 2nd position, but to the lead with 18.5 minutes to go from the dead last spot, 29th on the grid. Aiden Fastnack has done it again. That bit of battling has brought Bryce Cornet back into it in the
So he's going from last to first.
car, and now, having battled to the front. It's a different mindset for Aiden Fastnack. Now he has to work out how to stay there, Shay. And these cars make a big hole in the air down the inside for Johnson. Early opportunity to get that lead back. That's your top 15.
And a few positions further back, Laura Hayes running around for Thunder Bunny Racing. She's going to be joined at the next race out by Parker Kligerman, who's going to be driving at the Celebrity car. As no, Aaron Johnson has stopped on track.
Now, that is, I think, the exit of turn 5 at the far side of the circuit. There's a lot of runoff there. Right, and there we are. 5 4s are 20, aren't they? And that's how many BF Goodrich tyres are all within a very tight margin.
Oh!
Almost gets it very wrong indeed. He'll have to give that place back. He was off the track. A huge sideways slide as he was going for 3rd position on Jared Thomas, and that might allow Matthew Dirks an opportunity. The leading pair have got away side by side between Dirks and Jared Thomas. Huge slide.
What a save.
Man, we saw yesterday, didn't we? Someone with a rear puncture holding on to a Tokyo Drift style. But that was just commitment from the number 5 of Gresham Wagner. Battle for the lead. And here is the chance for the rookie Bruno Cagnaro. Hickson Motorsport, he's got the right-hand side of the track, which is the right side of the track for getting into the inner loop, and takes the lead. Right in behind them, and Cagnaro slides sideways, and also Fastnack is off the track, and all of a sudden the man who fought from 29th to 1st is back down to 4th position, and we've got one more lap after this. Don't write your stories yet in the press room. Fastnack immediately on the aggressive attack down the inside at turn number 6 and goes back to 3rd. He knows that time is running out. He knows that grip is running out. White flag is being readied on the start-finish line. This is
sending it. Oh my goodness.
Fastnack comes together with his teammates, and Matthew Dirks is off the track. Also got picked up, I think, by Jared Thomas, and that's wiped the rear bumper off the number 76. We've seen an awful lot of the rear undercarriage. It was Gresham Wagner that picked him off,
Yep, and Gresham has an issue on the front right. He's going to have to pit. This is a massive point swing.
Stay out. He's going to stay out, surely. No. Oh, he can't get the car turned. There's damage. I thought it was just rubbing bodywork on the BF Goodrich tyre. One more lap to go. The white flag.
Last lap.
3.4 miles.
He stayed out. Gresham Wagner stayed out. He wants the checkered flag on the racetrack.
Wow.
So we've got Hickson Motorsport leading from MMR, from Jared Thomas Racing, JTR, from Hickson. And then back in 5th is another MMR car, and then Connor Zilic in another Hickson. So it's turned out to be a good race for Hickson Motorsports.
Absolutely. A bit of contact coming over the top of the brow. You can't surely bet against Fastnack here, particularly as we know how good he is. Cagnaro covers the inside, the right-hand side of the track. It's going to have to be the outside, Buffalo Gal style. If Fastnack's going to do it in the inner loop, he's trying. They're side-by-side into the middle of it, and somehow they're both sliding, but they've both got through, and Fastnack has gone through. Fastnack has gone through to the lead.
And Cornier followed through for a podium position on Jared Thomas, sliding through at the exit of the bus stop. Great move.
Huge sideways moment on the exit of turn 5 for our leader Aiden Fastnack. Defends into turn 6. Once again, I think he's overheated his tyres. He's overheated his team managers and owners as well. Montgomery and McAleer will be chewing their fingernails at the moment. Defensive run into turn 7. There's still half the lap to go here. Any one of these 4 could win it. Who's in 5th position at the moment? That's Jean Chadouin, who's up into 4th position.
Carniero's on the grass.
Trying the pass on the grass into turn 6. Watch the outside move from the 4th place car. They had a great run. That's Jared Thomas. He might be able to make up some ground here into turn 8. Side by side, 2 pairs of 2. This is not coming to the green flag. This is coming to the checker. Still Fastnack from 29th on the grid. Surely he can turn this into a victory. What a run it would be from back to front after the technical infraction in qualifying. 2 corners to go. Got to hold it together now. Cagnaro is the best of the rookies in 2nd.
Final corner.
Thomas back up to 3rd. They're all off the track here. Slightly defensive in the final corner. Can Cagnaro get a run on the leader? It's going to be a run to the line. But Aiden Fastnack
from last to first, Aiden Fastnack
from 29
wins it.
To the lead, takes it by 3/4 of a Mazda MX-5's length. The second race of the weekend goes to the number 15 McCumbee-Macaleer racing driver in Fastnacht, who
Oh
has
my
overcome
goodness.
a technical infringement and being put to the back of the grid. That is one of the drives of all time in a series that is packed full of brilliant driving. Fastnacht from back to front to fourth to first.
That is crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and goodbye.